Trump is not just an individual, and he is backed by a certain set of social forces and actors in American society who are disillusioned with globalization. So that's why he has rejected most of the core tenets of globalization and he's gone back on them. And it's not over yet, because there is a struggle within the US government between the populists represented by Trump and the liberal internationalists and globalists. But nonetheless, the direction that the US is going is quite clear. It is withdrawing from international leadership and from global playing a bigger role. Interventions are reducing. The US footprint is reducing, and that means it's a great opportunity, as my book says, for rising powers such as India to fill the vacuum being left by an abdicating US. Trump does not intend to create a multipolar world. He's not bothered about the structure of the global order and all that. He's a very domestic animal and focused on domestic politics in the US. But unintentionally, the kind of ripple effect that his policy shifts have created are enabling the rise of these other powers. And so in that sense, it's a blessing in disguise, because we didn't ask for him. The American people voted for Trump. Rising powers were expecting actually Hillary Clinton to win in 2016. But nonetheless, now he's come in and he's brought about this shift in the way the US approaches the world. And that is creating very interesting opportunities. So mine is a counterintuitive book. Most people would think that, there is a traditional notion that the US is dominant and it's the number one power and nobody can challenge it. But I am taking a completely different line here, which is not to grapple with whether the US is number one or whether China is number one, but rather what do the rest of the rising powers, other than the US and China, what can they do to remake our world, to remake our respective regions, to stabilize our regions. So this book is about how something that happened on November 6th, 2016 in American politics completely transformed the world, even though that was never the intention or the outright objective of Trump when he came to power.